Alrighty, we are back with another young adult book discussion. My name is Patrick. I'm the young adult librarian at the Malden Public Library. I'm in charge of the collection here as well as programming and the like. And I'm here to talk about an author who is on the suggested summer reading list for the Malden Public Schools, ages 6 to 8. But I feel like some of the books you can enjoy before that and after. And we're talking specifically this week about the works of author and artist Raina Telgemeier. We are starting off on her personal webpage, goraina.com, where you can find information if you are a fan of her. If you've never heard of her before, she is a graphic novel artist and author. One, I would say, of the most prolific, the most popular, currently publishing and getting her works put out there. They are some of the most popular graphic novels, I can say confidently, here at the Malden Public Library. You'll find her books in both the children's section and the young adult collection here at the MPL. So let's talk a little bit about her works here on the landing page of her website. You see basically the entire collection. But we're going to drill down and talk about the series and some more ways to connect with her. So first series we're going to talk about is the Babysitters Club, which was one of the first graphic novel series that she had published through Scholastic. If you are not aware of what the Babysitters Club is, it is a book series by Anne Martin that I think spans about 30 years or so of publication history and is about a group of young adults who form a Babysitters Club. I remember, my sisters growing up reading these books, and I believe that there was even a TV show or some made-for-television movies based on them that I remember watching and enjoying a good deal. This is an adaptation of some of those stories in the Babysitters Club. And these characters, I believe for the majority of it, it was 4 main girls that are given the graphic novel treatment by Raina. And there are 4 of them, and they started publication, I believe, back in 2006. We've got Christy's Great Idea, The Truth About Stacy, Mary Ann Saves the Day, and Claudia and Mean Janine. Like I said, these 4 books you'll find in our, I believe, graphic novels in the children's room here at the Malden Public Library. If you like this series, it has continued on past Raina's publication. I'm on Scholastic's website here, and they have a new graphic novel artists, I believe Gail Galligan, up on their site. Here's a good picture of Raina. And finally, this is the original author of the series, the Babysitters Club, Anne M. Martin, who it says here has published over 176 million copies of the books. You know, she's written dozens of titles. And even down here, there's some children's publications as well of the Babysitters Club's exploits. There's a number of books here if you do enjoy Raina's series. So that's the first one that I wanted to talk about today. After the Babysitters Club, back here, the next series that she started, I believe, was actually based on a webcomic of Raina's experiences growing up. So it's what's known as an autobiographical webcomic or graphic novel. That's Smile, the first of her kind of original stories. 2010, and you'll find this in the library both in the kids' room and young adult, I believe, when we have copies available. Winner of the Eisner Award, and this is a graphic novel award given to is given out on many different categories, but I'm sure this one won for the age category. I believe the sequel also won the Eisner. These are great, though. Probably her most popular books are in this autobiographical series, and it's based on her. It says here, starting in the 6th grade, and the next book in the series is Sisters, which came out, I want to say 2012. Nope, 2014. So a few years later, and it continues on telling these same autobiographical stories. And then last year, the last full book in the series, Guts, came out, and it's of course been very popular. So that is, I don't know if that would be called her Smile series. It's very easy to remember this cover, the smiley face with the braces. But yeah, all of our copies that we're purchasing now, you will see these Eisner Award winner kind of seals on the cover as well, more than likely. So that is the series, and like I said, if you like this first one, you can immediately go into the next. The next couple books we're going to talk about are also extremely popular and award-winning, I should say, in a different way, and come from her kind of growing, I believe, as an author, as a graphic novelist as well. We're going to go down here and talk about them each in time. Drama is the first one, and Ghosts the second. Drama, I believe, published first, and is not autobiographical. It's a graphic novel. It is fiction, and it's based on a character named Callie, who is in a theater production. And if you've never done that before, it's a good kind of window into a school's theater production and the characters that you would meet there. It got a lot of applause and notoriety, positive reactions for depictions of LGBT characters and kind of reactions to them. And it's, I would probably say my favorite of her work is definitely the most popular, I would say, here in the young adult section, and is one that I highly recommend reading. The second one is called Ghosts, another Eisner Award winner. I believe there was a Boston Globe winning award for drama a few years back. One of the first graphic novels to receive this Boston Globe Book Award as well. Ghosts, though, is one of her latest novels, and is an interesting tale also about a young girl. And unlike a lot of Raina Telgemeier's other series, does deal with a little bit of the supernatural. The title might give that away, but it's about the main character and her moving first, I believe, across country to California, and kind of coming to grips and understanding her little sister, who unfortunately has an illness that she's dealing with. It's about her meeting her new quote-unquote neighbors, and I don't want to give too much away, but I highly recommend both these, Drama and Ghosts, even for new authors. There is talk of a new book of Raina Telgemeier's. I'm going to move over to her Amazon page here, but nothing that has come out yet officially. Now, if you're a fan of her, I would highly recommend following her here on Twitter. You can get some information, perhaps some new information about soon to be released materials, and I believe this might be one of her the places where she's published is the graphics imprint of Scholastic's website. So these are a couple of good information Twitter accounts if you want to kind of stay up to date on all things Raina Telgemeier. So once again, this is one of the main authors, I would say, highlighted on the Malden Public School summer reading list. And if you've already read one of her series, whether it be the Babysitters Club or the Smile series, I would check out the others, even if they are, you don't think they're in their warehouse, or you might be a little older for, say, the Babysitters Club series. They're great representations of graphic novels, in my opinion, and something we don't see too often, which is both the author and the artist working on a book. There's a reason why she is one of the best-selling middle grade and graphic novel published artists and authors right now. It's because these are really great books, and they're great to get you into graphic novels if you're not a huge fan to begin with. Anyway, that is going to do it for this quick discussion of Raina Telgemeier and her works. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and jump in today. This has been Patrick at the Malden Public Library. Thanks so much for checking this out. And if you have any questions about the summer reading list or the summer reading program here in Malden, feel free to email me at pbrennan@maldenpubliclibrary.org, or you can give us a call at 781-324-0218. Signing off until next time. Thanks for listening.